Well, Gary, it's a positive start to life here at Stranraer. How are you feeling after that?
No, it was a range of emotions really. Really happy with the first half performance. Stranraer caught us unaware really because they changed their shape that they've been playing the last 3 or 4 games. So it took us 5 or 6 minutes to find our feet, and then I thought we were decent in the first half. A lot of good things. Bearing in mind we've only maybe worked with the players for 3 hours. And then obviously we lost an unfortunate goal due to Connor getting quite a serious, well it is a serious injury, we just don't know the extent yet. But the boys bounced back for that and went in front at half time, so that was good. And then through a range of different things, you would say that Stranraer, without having clear cut chances, maybe had 1 or 2, but Stranraer were probably on the top in the second half, pushing us back. So that's something we've got to look at and try and rectify, because we want to be a team that plays for 90 minutes, not just 45. But I think overall there isn't much more I could have asked for the players after only having worked with them for so little time.
Yeah, and of course the 2 goals today was scored both by Matty Yates, a free kick, and then I think a half volley dug into the ground over the keeper into the back of the net. So it must be important getting Matty Yates now up to 11, so it must be important having him playing well.
Matty's somebody that I like, that I've seen when we've played against him with my previous clubs. He's somebody that I would have tried to have signed. So to come in and he's here and I'm working with him, that's great for me. Obviously he's versatile as well, he can play as a striker, as a 10. Today we played him wide on the right and he still managed to score 2 goals, but he played well. But I think everybody probably upped their performance levels for the previous week. So when the players do that for you and you can try and help them with a little bit of organisation, you've got to be quite happy when you win your first game in charge.
And as you touched on there as well, Conor Brennan unfortunately having to go off in the first half due to serious injuries. He was stretchered off. Do you have any update on him?
I've not really. I went to see him on the stretcher at half time just before he got taken away, and he was in a bad way. He couldn't really speak, and he wasn't a pretty sight if I'm being honest. So we're waiting the medical people tell him exactly how long, exactly what's wrong with him. But I'd imagine he's going to be out for quite a period of time. So straight away, 1 week in, we've only got young Jay there, who I have to say, he said he maybe made 1 or 2 handlings, but it's very difficult to come on as a sub. To come on as a sub goalkeeper must be extremely difficult. So done well coming on in a difficult circumstance, but we're going to have to now go and try and get another goalkeeper into the club.
Yep, and finally we move on to next week's game. Is away at East Fife, a side we're unbeaten against this season, and a side I think you know quite well.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I'll get an ovation like I got today when we came off the pitch, and that was great for the players because it's probably been a wee while since the fans have been like that. But it's a long time since I've been at a part-time club that I've heard the players walking off the pitch get the round of applause that they got today. So long may that continue. We need to keep the fans on side, and the easiest way to keep them on side is by winning games. And the players have done that today. So I've said to them, listen, it's been a tough week for us all. Go and have a beer, enjoy yourselves, and we'll come back and work on Tuesday.
Cheers, Gary.